So I'm looking at all the Credit Suisse stuff, guys. I'm looking at the UBS info. What it comes down to is actual government lied to everyone. They told us all last week there was no liquidity issues. That even if there was, they were going to backstop them for 50 billion, just in case. Okay, and then on the weekend they circumvent the law and they push a merger deal, which normally these things would take some time. Okay. And we were hoping for news. We were not really necessarily looking at an actual deal. Imagine you're AMC and you're Ape, and there just isn't even a vote. There's not even a vote. That's what happened here. Shareholders don't even have a say. I have 3,100 shares. I don't get to vote. I don't get to say. I don't get to say. I'm not selling an $8 billion company with $100 billion in assets for 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 3 billion Swiss francs. 3 billion Swiss francs to USD. So according to this, it's 3.46. It was 8 billion on close Friday, guys. So this is like 40, just a little over 40 cents, 40%. So 40 cents on the dollar. It was $2, 201 close, like 3, 4, 6, 6, 5, 4, 9, 9, 5, 9, divide 8. About 43% times 201. You're looking at 87 cents a share. I mean, I had 3,100 shares. That's a massive hit to me. Massive. Like, I've been very reluctant to go bull on anything because everything's so damn crazy. We had FRC go from 120 to 18. It's a fifth. That's like 250%. To 18. To 40. Well, again, like 18, 17, 16 bucks. There's no, that's not real. That's not how stocks move. That isn't real. You have government telling its people, telling the world, really, that we're not taking this reputation hit. This is all, the U.S. is to blame and their banks. And then they just force it on a weekend. Government working on a weekend? Is it that? So it's that bad? It's that bad up there. So why do you have Meta firing 20,000 people, going from $100 a share to $200 a share? Firing necessary people and then pumping 100%. You have Nvidia way up. You have AMD way up. You have Bitcoin go from 60K to 16 to 28K, and everyone's acting like fiat's dead. Crypto people. The government is not going to adopt your Fugazi Ponzi scheme crypto. Every single one of them's a Ponzi. Luna, Lunk, Dogecoin, SHIB, they're all Ponzi. The only way they go up in value is if more money is pumped in to buy the current people out who are willing to sell. There's no intrinsic value. They don't hold. When the buying stops, they rocket down. They drop. Like gravity pulls them back to earth. You don't have Bitcoin go from 63 to 16 because it's good. It's a good asset. No. Come on. Let's be real. So sure, crypto, government crypto will probably be what they're pushing for. But that's just a tracking mechanism. That's nothing to do with securing anything. So anyways, yeah, I don't know what we wake up tomorrow. Maybe it's completely halted and maybe we're going to be given shares in UBS. So you'll want to be following the ticker UBS. I don't know. Not on my watch list for some reason. It was, but it's market watch is finicky. So you'll want to be following UBS, which has also been coming down. I mean, there's the UBS people aren't even necessarily thrilled about this, guys. They're saying we don't want it. We don't want it. The Saudis, guys, they own 10%. 10%. And they stand to lose about $3.5 billion if this is the case. So they're going to lose the same amount. The deal is for 3.25. They're going to lose more. They're going to lose more than what the deal is for. Does that seem not fraudulent? Does that seem legitimate? BlackRock owns about $1 billion. Those are just two people. Those are just two entities that own about $5 billion of this company, as is already. They own more than the technically that this. If this is the new market cap, they own more than the market cap, and they're not being given it a say. They're not being given a shareholder say. The Saudis aren't being given a shareholder say. They said that they couldn't add more because they were only allowed to have 10%. They didn't say they didn't want it. They said they weren't allowed. So now this is all happening. This is happening against the big guys and the little guys. The market is just not investable, in my opinion. You have to be in and out of positions in the day. I did a weekend hold. The first weekend hold I've done in 5 weeks, and I got destroyed. I got wrecked. That's what happens when you weekend hold in this climate. Nothing is there's no bull thesis. I wore this NWO shirt from like 20 years ago because it's the new world order. They're just doing whatever they want, getting rid of middle class society, and lower class society is actually moving to like sub. We're talking extreme poverty. Canada is experiencing this right now. Groceries are borderline unaffordable, and most of our groceries, guys, are imported. We're snow capped for 7 and 8 months. There's still snow out. It's it's 4 degrees, but it's snowy as hell. All along you're not growing crops under 3 feet of snow. So a teeny bag of groceries, guys. You fill the whole bag. You fill one bag of groceries. It's $140. One bag. A family might need. Five, 6, 7 bags of groceries. I don't know. Moving on from that, real quick, just going to touch base on YouTube and me. So YouTube demonetized me for some TikToks that they kind of forced down our throats. All content creators are forced to do it. They will not push your content unless you do shorts. So you have to do shorts, or you have no reach. No reach. You won't show up in feeds. You will not show up. You'll never know I exist unless you're already a member and you hit like and subscribe. Okay, so start doing the shorts. They don't think that they meet the they don't think that they met the altered whatever. And you have to alter them in enough fashion that it's okay. So they demonetized me until June. So let me put it to you like this, okay? Would you show up to work until June if you weren't going to get paid? YouTube is still running ads on my content. I'm not allowed to have members, even though I'm not allowed to keep the members that I had. Why am I being punished for members that I already had? I'm not allowed to get tipped. I'm not allowed to collect ad revenue. They are allowed to run ads. They're allowed to force you guys to see ads. I used to be able to turn them off. Now I can't turn them off. I had them turned off on lots of my content that was for members only. And now it's going to be on there, even though I don't want it on there. So, I don't probably plan to intend to show up for work every week. Is it? So here's the thing. They're allowing me to make the content and upload it. Yes, I could get more subscribers. Uh, that's it. More subscribers, but without getting the ad revenue from YouTube, it means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's an ego thing. I don't know. It means nothing. Rumble. I can go to Rumble. I can do my lives on Rumble, and I can try to grow my Rumble. But Rumble is to call it a drop in the bucket next to YouTube would be an overstatement. It's nowhere near the same platform. And even them, they have their own people that they push. Okay, I don't know how well I'm going to get noticed on Rumble. So it's kind of like showing up for a job that's like min- minimum wage is $20. We'll give you $1. We'll give you we'll give you 50 cents. Like, what's the point? I don't know. I have my Discord. I can be there for my Discord members, right? Um and I can focus there. I can also look to pivot my current channel. I can do a new channel, or I can just rebrand, and I can do some things that I've been thinking about doing. One of my biggest responsibilities was my cat, my elderly cat. She is now passed away, so I have more free time. If I want to do travel and drone footage, I can do that. Um, I don't know if that's what I want to do. I'm just letting you guys that watch my content uh, why you might see less stock content from me. I don't particularly enjoy this market right now. It's okay to not force trades, right? Um, we'll have to see because obviously I'm borderline a perma bear. So if if other banks start peeling off and I can get out of this for whatever I can get and then start writing puts and just make it all back, maybe it won't be so bad. We'll have to see, but I'd imagine they all open up massively overpriced on Monday anyways. There's a, they're doing guys, they're doing all of this now in after hours and on weekends. I don't know if you've been noticing, but I've talked about it a significant amount in my lives and in past videos and in the Discord. They are making all of these changes, guys, all the time now in after hours or on the weekend. SBNY and SVB, SIVB, you just woke up on Monday and they weren't tradable. They were tradable the other day and then they just weren't tradable. They're doing it on the weekends now. It is impossible going forward for you to weekend hold anything that isn't trading. Crypto actively trades. This does not. This is not the markets are not actively trading on weekends. I could not, in good conscience, recommend one single stock that would be a weekend hold going forward. I'm gonna end this video there. I think I said what needed to be said. If you see less of me, I'm still here. You can join the Discord. Okay, you can join the Discord. If you don't want to, that's fine. Life goes on for both of us. Okay, uh, but that's where I'll be because that's where I already have over 400 people in there, guys, who want to hear from me. If YouTube wants to kind of suppress me, it is what it is. Um, and again, I could look at starting another channel, but that's like starting from scratch. So it's really something I have to think about if I even want to do. Will I face the same issues probably as a stock channel? You have to understand, guys. They ask you what is your video? Is it food? Is it entertainment? Is it music? Is it art? Is it educational? Is it people? Is it blogs? What else? Uh, automotive, sports, educational. They ask you all these things. Guess what is not in their list? Finance or crypto. Simply not there. They don't have the desire to push us. All right, they don't. Um, you know, Tony De Niro under 20,000. Lou versus Wall Street under 20,000. Um, some other people under 20,000. Almost everybody under 20,000. Me under 5,000. They're not interested. Trey Trades and Matt Kors 300,000. Something happened back in the day, and we are being suppressed. It's not a tinfoil hat. It's real. We're being suppressed. They don't want to push our content. If we deviate, right? Teddy Zane tried to do some guitar videos, and he was getting suppressed. If we try to deviate, it ruins our channel even more. So it's like the only alternative is actually to start a new channel and see. Okay, maybe I start just a news channel and I'm going over news. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do news and stocks. Run through a few things. But I'm not doing call outs anymore. I don't know. I know my Discord people, they want call outs and they also want option strategies and things like that. So again, I'm still there for them. Okay. But I also have like I said, I also have an opportunity to pivot at this point in time, maybe a little bit. Once, it's been a long time since I had the opportunity to pivot pre-COVID. Okay. That's when I pivoted into this. So now maybe I am going to be pivoting elsewhere. We will see what the future holds. Okay. And we'll see how bloody tomorrow is, guys. I can't imagine it's